What's going on, YouTube? It's EDC Central Oregon, back again with another video. And today I'm going to be going over a TSA approved travel kit using the Viperade VE26, I believe. I'll link it down below. So really, this kit here is made for the purpose of being able to air travel with no problems getting through TSA. I have it all loaded out with all the things that I believe are essentials. Me and my wife just went to Paris, so I got on the plane with all of the contents inside here that I'm going to show you. All this you can see is pretty much packed out. I have a little gear aid carabiner. I just clipped it on my personal backpack that I would have, that I'm putting under my seat, or putting under the seat in front of me. So now when I'm on the plane, I have complete access to this. But yeah, it's pretty cool. First off, it's just the front. We got some patches. This is like my favorite patch right now. And then we have another patch back here. Again, it's Viperade. I love this colorway. The orange stands out easily. Can find it. Yeah, I rock with it really tough. But yeah, let's dive right in and see the contents on the inside. Alright, getting right inside. So, just gotta unzip that part. And then first things, I love how much it opens, fully opens like clam style. I love how that is. It's easy to get to everything here. No issues with that. So, just starting off, let's just start here. First, I have a little handkerchief. Really, I just have it in here to kind of separate the two. Nothing's rubbing against each other. It's kind of protecting each other there. But I did find myself using it to wipe my phone screen, tablet, wipe my hands if I needed to, but mostly kind of wiping those screens for the most part. Then between that, I have two hydration electrolytes, little packets that I would use, put it in my water on the plane. You want to stay hydrated on the plane, especially when you're on there for 9.5 hours. It's always good to stay hydrated, so I kept this here with me. So let's just start with this middle part. So here we have, I just have it clamped in the middle, this little ring thing, little charger. That's really all that is. Just a multi-charger, easily accessed, small, compact, fits right in the middle. No worries. Yep, that's all it really is to it. Charged up using a battery bank I had in my personal backpack to keep my devices charged. So, multi-charger. Here we have some Dramamine. This is for motion sickness. Took a couple of these an hour before departure. And then it says to take one every 2 hours. I found myself only needing to take two before getting on the planes. I took one, I think, every 4-ish hours. Anytime my stomach kind of felt upset, I would take one, and it worked wonders. Definitely happy I came across this to take with us on the plane. Then we got some Blistex. I love Blistex. I have it in all my pouches, all my kits. I keep it with me. Then we have a flashlight and a spare battery. So this flashlight does take one AAA, so I brought the spare battery just in case it went out. And then so this one was like $4 off of Amazon. Not ultra bright, but I didn't want a super bright light for the plane because I don't want it to be too bright. I just wanted enough light to be able to dig in my bag, be able to see, dig in my kit, be able to see. So that's all that was for. So I just grabbed this, $4 on Amazon. It's actually really good light for $4. If you don't need no super bright light, it has a clip on it. You can clip it to the brim of your hat, and you can light a path perfectly fine. So it's small, compact, fits in here. Then let's just get down to here. This is just some medicine for like bug bites, spider bites, mosquito bites. Yeah, simple first aid type thing. And then these, so these I did not actually need to use. These were like little sleeping pills. I wasn't sure how it was going to be on a plane for 9.5 hours. This was my first time, so I figured I'll take some just in case I need to knock out for a few hours or so. But it actually wasn't too bad. I was fairly comfortable with the things that I've brought, and I was pretty prepared. So this was the 10% that I didn't use. Like I said, I used about 90% of these things. This was something that I did not need to use, but I do think I will keep it in the kit just because it doesn't take up space, and you never know when you might need those. So what I do is, for this back part, I just fold it out so that way it's easier to get to these things. So I'm just going to pull out all of the items back here. Okay, so first, this is no jet lag. This is for jet lag. So as you see, I actually use these things getting off the planes, or getting off the plane in Paris, the time difference. This just helped me stay up until I needed to go to sleep to kind of adjust to those different time zones, or that different time zone. It's like a 9-hour difference. So going to Paris and coming home, I used these, and they worked just fine. So I'm glad I brought that. So I brought a couple individual packets of antacid. This is basically like Tums. Helps with indigestion, sour stomach, heartburn, upset stomach, things of that nature. So I brought these mainly for the airplane food. I wasn't sure how that was going to sit. I did actually use these after each of those meals, even when I didn't have too much of the symptoms, but I still, just in case, I didn't want to be all messed up on the plane. And I had a bunch of extra ones just in my check-in bag that I used while in Paris. We know different country, different foods. I kind of was told just to be careful, so I kept these, and I actually use these a lot, just to prevent any sour stomach, any upset stomach, things like that. So these, I definitely recommend having these in the kit, or just with your first aid stuff anytime you have it. Then we have some hand cleansing wipes. I kept a couple in the pack. Definitely use these. This was one of those things that I kept refilling every time I needed to use them. Can't go wrong with the hand wipes. Always have those in all my first aid kits. Then I had just a little bit more first aid things, kind of like the bigger band-aids. I like to just have these in any kit. I didn't have a reason behind having it for the plane, but you know, you never know when you might get hurt. I had these. I mainly brought these for when we were in Paris walking around, just in case we had got blisters or something on the back of our feet. You can put these on and protect them. And then I just have a little first aid pad right here, just in case. So you never know when you might need these, but definitely good to have. Then I have the Right in the Rain, just a little small little notepad. In here, what I did was I had my flight itinerary, I had the hotel information, I had emergency contacts, things like that. So I wanted to have information like that just in case my phone went dead, phone wasn't working, power outage, just any emergency. I still have that information in hand, so that way we can still know where our hotel is, still know what planes we need to be getting on, still have contact information as we need to reach out to a family member to, begin a search party or something, just anything like that. So that's that for this side. As you see, we have some loop panels, nice size, back storage. We have the netted front storage, which I love. I love the organization of this pack. This is right now my favorite pouch, EDC pouch right now. This is my favorite one. I love the size. It's not too small, it's not too big, it fits a lot, as you're seeing now. But let's just move on to this right side. So this right here is the Victorinox Jet Setter. This has a bottle opener, screwdriver, and it has a pair of, if I can get it out, a pair of scissors. So this is what also, wait, real quick, we still got more. We have some tweezers, and we have a toothpick. So, which both got used. And I even used the scissors to open up packages instead of tearing them off, making it all noisy. I just would snip the packages with my scissors. So all this stuff, like I said, most of it, I should say, got used. But this was the one item that got delayed while going through TSA. I don't know if it was the scissors or they thought this part was a knife or assumed it was a knife, but they came to me and was like, hey, I'm sorry, you can't take this on the plane. And then I just let them know, well, I mean, I kind of did a bunch of research. It doesn't have a knife on it. I was definitely told that we would be able to take this onto the plane. So they walked over to somebody else, asked them, and then they came back and was like, all right, you're all good to go. So in that case, it'd be more so the TSA officer that you're dealing with if you're going to have problems with this or not. So it's kind of up to you if you want to chance it. But we had a couple different layovers. going, or a layover going there and a layover coming back. So we were on different planes, and I only had the one problem going to our first layover. That was the only problem that I had with it. So if you are wanting some scissors, screwdriver, just something real compact with your kit while you're air traveling, then this is the one to go. But don't blame me if someone does decide to take it because they just because they can, I guess. I don't know. But yep, love this little thing. It's pretty cool. A lot of different people that I watch on EDC has this one, so that's what brought it to my attention. So I went to check it out, definitely. All right, so moving on to some of this is kind of the Hygiene. So these are little mini, I think they're called like Colgate Wisps. Definitely these got used being on that plane for 9 hours, being on different in the airport for multiple hours. You always want to keep your breath fresh. So all you need to do is pull one out, scrub your teeth, brush it like normal. In the middle of it, it has like a little drop of hardened toothpaste. Once you get it wet, it starts to loosen up, and you definitely can just brush your teeth on the go. So love these little things. Definitely came in handy. And then next, just a little mini Bic. You never know when you need to start a fire. Bics, universal. Always good to have a Bic. Always good to have a way to start a fire. You never know. Any survival situation, a fire will do you the best. Well, I shouldn't say the best, but being able to start a fire definitely is important. So just a mini Bic just to fit in there with all the other things. Then kind of more with the first aid, just being comfortable on the plane, or just just any time really. We got some rapid relief, some Bayer, pain reliever, and it actually has like a flavor to it that I did not know. When I finally used it or needed to use it, I thought it was just going to be totally gross, but it had like a minty flavor to it, and I was actually shocked. But it's powder. You just pop. This is one of the things I use my scissors, cut it open instead of ripping it apart. I cut it open, popped it in my mouth, and then drank some water. So yeah, definitely worked. And then lastly, in that little pouch, we had just dental floss with a toothpick. So kept a few of these. I only kept one in the pouch, and I would just add it to it whenever I needed to. But yeah, can't go wrong with dental floss and toothpick. Then here, the next part over, a O-Pen Mini, O-Light. Love this pen. I have multiple of these in all different packs, in EDC bags, all types of things. I love this pen. I love how it feels. You can still get that full length, sort of, so you're not like, you can still write with it comfortably, should I say. So yeah, love that. I keep a bunch of these different colors. Well, I mean, I have the red and the green. I can't find any other colors. I've seen on YouTube, and different people have like a purple one, an orange one, which I'm definitely trying to find, but so far on Amazon they just have the red and the green, and then on their website, when I looked, I didn't see any different colors either. So, but I keep a pen in handy. Here, lastly, in that front pouch, as you see, it's just like, this one's about a finger wide. This one's about 2.5 fingers wide on here, so it has some organization. But just some, I don't know if you can't really see it, but some earplugs. We have those AirPod Max that have the noise cancellation, but you can't go wrong with just some earplugs if those die or something like that. Which I use these. I mainly just use these. Plug them in, put the sleep mask on my face, and was able to kind of KO every once in a while being on the plane. So didn't go wrong. So again, on this side, I just fold it back because I can easily get to everything back there. And then that's that for there. So this is just more hygiene stuff. Got a couple compressed towels. If you've seen any of my other videos, I keep these on deck with everything. Definitely use these, put these in a little bit of water, wipe your hands, wipe your face. If you kind of get sweaty on your forehead, you can wipe it clean, things like that. So if you really needed to, if you kind of felt a bit muggy or something, you can wipe the underarms, things like that, just kind of feel a little bit fresh. So compressed towels, definitely keep these in all my pouches, all my sling bags, EDC bags, get home bag, all that. I keep these, love these things. Then more hand sanitizing wipes. The antibacterial Perel. I got like a box that's like 100 or 200 of them. I always keep my packs and pouches and sling bags and everything. Keep those all stocked up with these. First aid kits, things like that. Keep those all stocked up with these. So yeah, this one definitely used for all. Wiping down the tray on the plane, wiping your hands, anything like that definitely gets used. Then lastly, in these in the main part, dude wipes. You know, when you gotta go, you gotta go, and why not feel fresh after doing it instead of just using that cheap paper towel on the plane. Come on, flushable wipes. Can't go wrong. Like, you got to use these for sure. Then lastly, moving on to the back, as another little zipper part, and this literally just has some band-aids. Just had band-aids in there, waterproof ones, regular ones. I just keep band-aids in there. I didn't want to try to stuff anything else. I did attempt to at first, but it was just too bulky. So band-aids back there, that's all I really needed for that. But yeah, that is my travel EDC pouch with Viperade. I love Viperade a lot. So yeah, that is the contents of that. Alright, y'all, so let me know what you think. Did I do well with packing essentials? Is there anything that you may have added or traded out or not even packed at all? Is there a different pouch that you may use that's a little bit better? Is there a different multi-tool type, multi-function tool, should I say, that's a little bit better than that Victorinox jet setter that will still be safe to be on the plane? overall, to me, I think I hit it right on the nose with the essentials and being comfortable and needing different things for a long plane ride from the States to France. So, but I always like to hear from everybody. What would you add? What would you take out? What would you change? Things like that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, just support the page. I love it when you guys do that. Yeah, I guess that's enough said. So, see you on the next one.